Alright, we have arrived at Merhojed, and now we need to find this bandit that was imprisoned by the locals here. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that oh. Well, I was gonna say that the innkeeper might know, but I don't see an inn. Is there an inn nearby? Okay. Well, maybe the grocer might know a thing or two about the... What's with the white paint on the doors?
Brother? Are you here?
Greetings. You wouldn't happen to be the imprisoned bandit, would you? Oh? Trespassing. What? Trespassing? Hello?
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. You barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Plague?
Plague?
Indeed so.
Huh.
Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I see.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork, or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for, until they turned tail and ran. When they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
I see.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from around here, are you?
No.
Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smil from the Neuhof stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place.
Yeah.
And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandit saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
I see.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate, the stables, and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Got it.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
Got it.
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him. Poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
I see.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud. Livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still, over by the cross, and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Right.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Well, thanks for the help. I'll
Skalitz. The Edmund there.
I'll get out of your hair now. Alright. Oh, so there's a local bailiff here too? Yeah, maybe I should ask him something. One or two questions here or there. I don't know where he would be though. Oh! Are you the...
Jesus Christ be praised.
Hello? Are you the bailiff?
What's happened?
Things are bad.
Oh.
Thanks.
Who are you?
I'll be with you.
Oh, you're the horse master here, I guess. This one looks alright. Oh, okay. Could definitely use that. Yeah, I'm good. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. That's about it. Alright. Hold on. Let's talk about this. I'm thinking 95. What do you say?
What do you say?
I'd almost say.
Alright, 100.
Finally.
Alright. Perfect. Here we go. Move that to the old horsey. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh. Saddle is... How do you repair saddles? I don't know. Beats me. What else? I was gonna do something else, but I forgot. Ingredients. No. Oh, I was gonna read the book? Yeah, sure. Let's get it over with now. Oh, well, it's about to be dark soon. Everyone will go back to their homes and shit. Then I have to wait until the morning comes again. So, I think I better get this over with now. Oh! There we go.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn.
That's not good.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Well...
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
Right.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torture. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Interesting.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Thanks. Well, that's it. Oh.
About this sickness. What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
I see.
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
I suppose.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Where's the bailiff?
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melachar lives in the left-hand one.
Alright, great.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Yeah.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Aye.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Uh-huh. Well, thanks a bunch. I'll see you around. So does this place only have 2 cottages, or what? Everyone just keeps directing me to the same place. Oh, God. Hello? Sir? Fuck's sake. He's eating. Of course he is. Ma'am?
Go away, leave me alone.
Just want to talk.
Are you Melachar?
Aye, that's me.
I
Hello?
need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Well,
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know.
yeah.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Alright, fine.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
God be with you.
Alright then. I'll start investigating, I guess. Oh.
What? Have you come for my wife?
Huh?
You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
Hold on. What's going on here? Let's talk this through.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There. You see?
What?
Huh?
Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Sure.
Then go to it. Go!
Alright. Can I ask you some questions, though?
Baby.
I want to ask some fuck's sake.
Fever. Just like Merhojed's wife.
Oh, now we can inspect. Okay. Hello? Who's in here? Anybody up here? No? Just some supplies? Okay. Oh, no. Don't want to go there. Okay. Back here, I guess. Oh.
Good day to you.
God
be with you.
Fine. We'll solve the whole pestilence problem out before we,
Sweet Mary, Mother of... What?
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you?
Huh?
I have one favor to ask.
Go on.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
Sure.
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhojed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, The executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Fair enough.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
Oh yeah, good point.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he
Well,
do? Everything.
Just curious.
He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
I see. Well?
Alright, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
In the ground, probably? Okay. That's about it for this house. I guess. How many more do I have left? There's the one back here. Who's inside here?
Oh, leave me be.
Go away.
Okay. Just some sickly villagers. Is that it, or is there more? Investigate the plague in Merhojed. Are we not done with that? We'll put that aside for now. How much more investigating do we need to do? Is there someone we haven't talked to yet?
Leave me be.
Uh-huh. Who else was there? Have we been here? Oh, no, this is where Vincent is. We're missing something, someplace. I'm not sure which, though. It's not one of the houses in the back there. Who's that? Who's walking? Oh.
Farewell.
Wasn't there... Where's the other house? The one that had... that other fella in it. The grocers? Sure. Oh, here we go.
Brother. Dearest brother. Is that you?
No, I'm afraid not.
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. Brother. My brother. Where are you?
Take care now.
Oh.
Brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Sure.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait. You're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother.
Huh?
Lock the door. They're back again. Please, God. No.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. Your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes. Yes. I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. God be with you.
Alright, well, if I manage to find some water somewhere, I'll make sure to bring it to you. Still missing one more house. Where was it? Is it... Ah, this one. It's gotta be, right?
What am I to do now without you?
Here we go.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
That's why I'm here.
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Sure.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Alright then. You go ahead and do that. Back of the house, linden tree. Oh, here we go. Perfect. There we go. I should do it. Let's get back here. Excuse me. I hope you're done saying your goodbyes. Because now we're off to see your husband away. Send him to the afterlife. There we go. Perfect. What do you think?
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. He must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Appreciate the help. I'll see you around. Hello? Johanka?
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
Hello.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhojed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well.
All
I'll
right.
try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you. Johanka.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll go and have a chat with Nicodemus, shall I? Brother? Wake up. There's a plague.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Your Hanker said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Quite.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
Wouldn't say all of it, no.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhojed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
Yes.
And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
Alright.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The intestines?
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully, and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
Good luck, then.
Alright. So, where is this scriptorium exactly?
I'll wager that Jerome has taken them out again.
Oh, it's in here? Okay. Well. Alright, let's take a look around. Oh. Okay, yeah. Ah, here we go. Brevarum de Sickness Causis. How to recognize ailments by means of humors and fluids. It is known that the body of a man is composed of four humors: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. If these are in balance, the person is hale and healthy. But if there is an excess of one, it swamps the body, disturbs its equilibrium, and it leads to ailments or even death. The excess of mucus may also lead to diphtheria, for example. The body endeavors to get rid of it by coughing, sometimes spasmodically. It leaves sores in throat and mouth that troubles the sick and complicate the intake of fluids. The whole agony is further exacerbated by fever, often accompanied by malaise. After a few days, a rash or spots appear. People often become infected by association with the sufferer, but not everyone so succumbs to the infection. Diphtheria does not infect animals, nor do they suffer from it. Plague, caused by black bile fluctuations, often exhibits many signs. These include fever accompanied by malaise, often alternated with a spastic cough, perhaps even diarrhea. When the body endeavors to rid itself of excess bile and great thirst. After a few days, sores erupt in the body, on the neck, under the jaw, and the armpits and groin. Later, black spots are seen on the fingers, nose, mouth, and other protrusions of the human body where accumulated gall settles. It spreads among people, but some people are not afflicted. Small animals do not suffer from the plague, but bigger ones may be infected. A profusion of yellow bile can lead to dysentery, which is manifested by various signs, primarily by violent diarrhea. Vomiting is present only rarely. The sick also suffer from terrible thirst, abdominal cramps, and fever. It is transmitted from person to person, but animals do not suffer from it. But there are also other ways in which the inner humors are disturbed and the blood weakened. One such is by poisoning, which is manifested by fever and delirium, stomach ache, bringing convulsions, diarrhea, and great thirst. If a person is poisoned by gas, for example, in mines, near swamps or similar places, there often appears on him a rash around the nose and mouth. However, this rash does not occur if the poison is ingested through food consumed. Poisoning is not transmitted between humans or animals. But if they all drink, for example, from the same source of water, then people are inflicted as well as animals, the latter often sooner. The latter often sooner. An interesting case of imbalance of internal fluids in the Saint Vitus dance, which is manifested by the inflicted dancing wildly, contorting and twisting. They may also sing, scream, or lament. They move as if in a trance and wander deliriously. They may dance for days, weeks, or even months, generally until they become exhausted or die. Some may strip off their clothes and devote themselves to sins of the flesh. In one case, dancers were helped by falling from a bridge into the river below. Those who did not drown or die from the fall came to themselves and ceased to dance. It has been reported that this dance plague is highly contagious, although it only affects humans and not animals. St. Vitus dancers who tried to draw animals into their capers ended up kicked and bitten. Okay. Alright. I'm done.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
I think their water has been poisoned.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
Alright.
I could help with that.
I could do that.
Really?
Sure.
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
Oh.
I, meanwhile,
Thanks.
shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhojed.
Merhojed.
Oh yes, Merhojed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus.
Alright. I'll do that.
There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs. Take care now.
Well, it's possible that he might need more urgent care than others. Alright, well. Off he goes. Alright. Okay. So, you tell me that I didn't have Nicodemus's permission before? Interesting. Alright, well, here we go. Right, so we're gonna be brewing some sort of, I guess an antidote? Is that what we're gonna make? Antidote for poisoning? Marigold deduction. Moonshine, Lazarus, Aesop.
I won't get any sleep.
Amor.
I just won't get any
Oh, here we go. The Merhojed remedy. Recipe for the healing potion that should cure the afflicted Merhojed villagers. Okay, here we go. Prepare some clean water. Here we go. Pour the water in. Glug, glug, glug. What else do we need? We need 1 charcoal, 2 thistles, 1 valerian. Drop the thistles in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Okay. 2 thistles, 2 turns. Easy. Blop. And Plop. And boil. Okay. After that, what? Add the valerian and boil for one more turn. Leave to cool. Add the charcoal, but do not boil. Okay. Simple. Okay. Add the valerian. There we go. Plop. And boil for another turn. Plop. There we go. Wait for it to cool a bit.
I can't sleep again.
Add the charcoal. And that should be it. Bob's your uncle. Let's bring the file and fill her up. I don't know how much we need. Do we need more than one? Is one gonna be enough? That should cure all the infected in Merhojed. Okay. Well, that sounds straightforward enough. Alright. I think our work is done here. Time to head back to Merhojed. Excuse me, Father. May I have a word?
Father, Vincent of Merhojed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
Well,
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhojed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes.
For now, yes.
For now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Farewell. Oh, there you are, brother. So
here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes.
Indeed.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Take care now.
I'll see what I can do. Alright,
Can't bear the pain.
So now I just start giving people some of that magic juice. Hopefully that will work.
Oh.
Hello? Who needs my help? Speak up. Oh.
What? No.
Am I supposed to be curing people or not? Give the cure to the sick. Okay. Not her though. Okay. I'll go find other sick people somewhere. Are you sick?
Good day to you.
You don't look sick.
You're from Melikar's farm?
Yes.
I need to talk.
Oh, no.
Let's.
Goodbye.
Okay. Where is everyone else? Hold on. Let me cure his people first. And then... Is this... Where is everyone else? Over here, maybe? Or... Over there? Maybe? Hello? Anybody sick? Anybody need my help? Hello?
You're back?
Hello?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this.
You're welcome.
Give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
You got it, miss. Okay, that's one down. What?
What happened?
Horror of...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Thank you.
God bless.
I don't think that's such a good idea. I'm sure the water is poison.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good Lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
Yeah.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
Right.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Thank Brother Nicodemus. Without him, there'd have been no potion.
I'll do that. Now open up that shed. Farewell.
Alright then. Appreciate it.
Go away.
Who else needs help? Come on, people. Speak up. Forever be silenced. Hello? Oh, here we go. What?
Mama.
Did I run on a potion? No.
You're back.
Hello?
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Yes.
It lies securely in the safekeeping of Father Fabian.
What a relief.
Don't worry. I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
You're welcome. Alright. Who else do we have? Oh, okay. Should probably go, I think, yeah, Daniel. He needs a cure or two. Definitely. Anybody else? No? Oh. Do I give it? No? I have the cure. Whatever. Ungrateful little cool. Hello? Hello? Oh. Okay, I've already given it to her. Who else wants some? The grocers. Old Daniel. I guess.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is.
It's whatever you want it to
Drink
be.
some, and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
You. Alright. Now we wait and hope that we've made the right diagnosis. Suppose only time will tell. Alright. Oh. Where was the guy locked up again? It's in a cellar somewhere? I have to find out where he was locked up? Come on, you can't give me any specifics? Is it in a shed somewhere? Is he in here? Is this the shed you're talking about? Where is he? God damn it. Can never be easy, can it? Where'd he even go now? Hello? Fuck's sake.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Yeah, thanks for that. Alright, I guess we're gonna look through every nook and cranny until we find our prisoner. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Thank you.
Am I going around in circles here? Can someone help me out here? Where is this cocksucker? Hello? Where'd everyone go? What happened? Where's... What's his face? The village leader. Where is he? Can you give me at least one clue? One pointer on where he could be? Why do I have to search the entire village? Just tell me where he is. What did I do to deserve this? Is he back here? No. There's nothing back here. Alright, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna look this up. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. We have finally some visual confirmation. Prisoner is in here. Somewhere in this vicinity. So it's definitely a better lead than the one we had before, or didn't have before, I should say. You alright there, Malkar? Eating a bit of snackies, huh? Fucking piece of shit. Here we go. Hello?
Oh, shit. I've had enough.
Is this a prisoner? Oh, he is a prisoner. What? What's going on? Oh. Am I supposed to sit here and wait for the cure to work? So he can be, like, functional enough to respond to what I'm saying?
I've had enough.
I don't have what? Come on, man, wake up. Fucking hell. This sucks. This fucking sucks. This is pure unaltered shit. It's just pure doo-doo feces. How long do I have to wait? I'll wait until 6 p.m. See if there is any change. Alright, here we go.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
Why is that?
I won't give you any problems.
And why is that?
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
Sure.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Merhojed gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhardt's waiting there?
Is that right?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
I see.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
Interesting.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
I see.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
How so?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
Sure.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Well, good for you.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhojed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
I see.
Why did you attack Merhojed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
Interesting.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry!
Oh.
I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
What? Oh, God.
Step back from that Eden, young fella! But you can't kill me!
Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
That's right. I saved everyone's lives here. If it wasn't for me, you'd all be dead, drenched in your own pile of humors.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that! That Orson killed my boy! He won't leave Merhojed alive!
Listen.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes until the day I die. I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
And if you got your hands on the men who killed them, would you let them live?
I suppose.
See. Go then. Take that bastard and get out of here. And if one day you find your parents' killers, remember what passed here today.
Alright, I'll do just that. Alright. Our prisoner has been delivered. It's time to head over to Saradzig and report to him the news. Hello again, Saradzig.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I've returned from Merhojed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Goodbye.
Yes.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.